Morning, everyone. It's Friday. About an hour I have to leave to head to work, but I thought I'd take a few moments to share with you this box opening of a new used camera that I just recently traded in with MPB Camera. It was easy, and I was really surprised how the trade was handled with ease. This came earlier this week, and today I decided that I was going to have a box opening before I go to work because frankly I'm excited. I was planning on doing this tomorrow, but I got so much going on tomorrow that I thought, hey, why not do it on Friday morning so you can put it together and head to work with your new used Leica M 246. It's another digital monochrome. It was a camera that I decided to trade in this case, to supplement or to use with my M mount lens that I have for my Leica M mount or Leica M cameras, film cameras. All right, let's have some fun. Here it is. The Leica M 246. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a few moments to open it up, and we're going to have a look-see. Oh, look at that, just classic. Just pops open. And now, here's the keys. I'm getting excited. Oh, there she is. Look at that. Now later on I'll get into fundamentally the characteristics and how to load up the battery and everything else. This will take a while longer, and because I'm getting ready to mosey to work, it's going to have to be another day. I really just want to get this camera fired up this morning, and I want to take pictures, and I want to share with you those pictures that I've taken with this camera. We have more. We got the standard 2 tray. This should have, yep, battery charger or battery cord. It has the Leica strap. So we have our battery and battery charger. Now I'm not going to use this battery because I don't know how much it's charged. But I am going to leave the battery charger in with the box because I do use my Leica M240 charger, so I have that on hand and ready to go. So I want to pull the battery out later when I get home and call it a day to charge, but leave the charger with the box, and then we'll pull out the last box. Now the last box should be the instruction books, and there it is. So really, this setup that I got has and is pretty much complete as the MPB's online catalog stated. So right now, I am very happy. Oh my. I think this camera is going to be a keeper. So what's the plan? The plan is very simple. I'm going to go to work here. It's now 4:05 in the morning. I'll be leaving in about 20 minutes. And I'm going to go to work, and this morning and today and this weekend, I want to be using this camera. And just have fun with this camera. I'm already liking it.
It's Saturday morning, and I'm heading out to Jamie's Waffle House, where I'm going to be doing breakfast with a couple of friends. One having retired from work last year, and the other a young engineer that we still work together. But having said that, this is one of those moments where excitement just coursed through you, and until I could load up the thumb drive, or I'm sorry, my memory card from my M246 onto the computer, I won't know how the picture turned out. The small screen says it's looking good, but what I'm going to share with you, if it all turns out well, what I'm going to share with you is I'm going to share with you a photograph that I had gotten no more than maybe 5 minutes apart, 10 minutes apart. I was pushing the time because I'm supposed to meet my friends at 8. But when I saw this, I had to run back upstairs to the studio and grab a 135 lens for this occasion. So if it all turns out well, this is the picture that I got this morning. I know, is that not an awesome shot of a Cooper Hawk? That is the kind of shot that I consider, I would say, is very lucky. It's Sunday morning now, and I'm at the old Prescott rodeo grounds. Thought I'd walk around a bit and get some pictures, see what I can get. I might even swing down to downtown at the courthouse and see what kind of pictures I can take. So give me a quick minute here. So if you were to look, you can see behind me over there is the rodeo grounds down in there. Big event here in Prescott, a fun event, and I just like the old buildings that's here when I was a kid. So yeah, let's have some fun.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Today is MLK Day, and because of that, I am off from work today, which I appreciate because it is allowing me an opportunity to finish this presentation. We'll just say we had 3 great days of photographing using my Leica M246. What are my thoughts? I love this camera. I love the quality of the photographs. The monochrome especially is just, to me, is just phenomenal for being, I don't want to necessarily say an old camera, but it's by today's standards, it would be considered antiquated because They released these back in 2015, and now we're all the way up to M11 with all the iterations in between of improvements. It's certainly not anything like my Leica Q2M, and this camera is just fun to photograph with. The one thing I would add is you need, even with this camera, the digital monochrome camera here, you're going to need to slow down and think about what you're doing. And I had to do that on several occasions with this camera. It's a blast. So we're going to wrap this up. At some point, I hope to give a better presentation about this camera, the ins and outs, my favorite setting, things of that nature. But that's going to be put on hold. The reason being is the camera that I want to talk about in the next episode. It's a beautiful Wera 1. And the next episode, I'm going to talk about this camera. I'll show you how to load it up with film. It is a 35mm film camera. It is basically a mechanical camera. So in the next episode, I'm going to tell you all about this camera. We're going to shoot a roll of film, and then I'm going to share with you the photographs from the roll of film. And I certainly hope you enjoy it. I want to thank those that have watched this episode. I want to thank those who have subscribed. I also want to thank, and I shouldn't forget about them, but I also want to thank MPB Camera. The operation was, in my opinion, flawless. It went well, and any problems that I had, the chat line, the individual on the other end of that chat line was very helpful, and it just expedited things beautifully. So I want to thank them for helping me out in getting this Leica M246. So, until next time, catch you later.